What's good, listeners? Joining us on Strike a Chord is three-piece, first-generation Mexican-American indie alternative band from Chula Vista, California. Los Saints is live on the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show. Also, check out our fifth installment of Off the Fret, More Music Talk podcast featuring indie pop rock band Animal Sun, out now wherever you listen to podcasts. And we got the one and only Angel with us right now. How you doing, fam?
Yo!
Hey, what up, Angel?
Hey,
Hi.
what's good? Let's get right on into it because your latest single, Lost You, as you describe as, quote, facing the fear of love, which I think anyone who's dealt with the trauma from past relationships can relate to. And what contributes to that angst? Are you afraid you'll never find anyone better?
Yeah. Well, it's more like opening up to a new relationship after leaving the last, like it's that want to after leaving a relationship where like you didn't get a lot of love, and being afraid to a new relationship where you receive that love that you haven't received before. You know what I mean? Like an open door that you've never opened before.
Oh, absolutely. I've only been in one serious relationship myself, Angel, so I totally understand where you're coming from. And I feel like that's a lot of the millennial and Gen Z mindset today.
Yeah.
And you've been on record stating that your brand new EP, Welcome to Confusion, was written after you moved on from your first serious relationship. So how did you get over the fear of falling in love?
Well, it was more like, and this is the thing, like the thing about the song is that you could think about it like when you're listening from your perspective, or that you were in a relationship where the other person had that problem. And that was my point of view. So like the things that I was writing, I've never had a fear of love. I've always, got to give that love.
Did you leave because she was treating you bad, or did you leave because you found somebody else? Like, what was it? Give me that dirt.
Okay, you want that dirt? Well,
I want the dirt.
I was on the receiving end of it. So like I was the one that was broken up with because the other person had that fear of like
the love. FOMO, fear of
the stuff that I was giving, I wasn't receiving, and the other person is basically like, hey, I'm not giving as much as you are. I'm a peace out.
You know what? You are so better off that she did that. I'll be honest, because otherwise they'll stick around like little energy vampires, and you'll keep giving and keep giving and keep giving. Better off that she cut her losses now, because you're obviously an amazing person.
Yeah, I don't know how your first serious breakup went but mine went nasty, in my opinion. And I know trusting someone with your heart isn't an easy task, and that's why I always joke with my parents all the time. I'm gonna be a bachelor till I'm 40.
I've never been broken up with. Like, I'll be legit. I've never been broken up with.
So that's that's the thing that men deal with. I think women are a little bit more open up with saying what their heart feels like.
Top of the tier. No, I've always been like, peace. I left a guy once on Valentine's Day. For another dude. Because I don't cheat. So I was like, peace. And then he was up, homie.
But do you think with my mindset of just being single until I'm 40 is a terrible mindset? What do you think about all this ever since you're kind of still going through it right now?
I mean, hey man, if that's the mindset that you got, what's best for you. I support you 100%.
Hey, I like that. Okay, I like that positive spirit. But let's shake it up a little bit, Angel. Let's get a firm grip on what's going on, because in all seriousness, masturbating when heartbroken seems to be kind of a nice trade-off. I don't know about you, but one way or another, we'll all eventually work out, that kind of emotional chaos that we all go through when it comes with the breakup. So do you find it more important to date as many people as possible, or or focus on self-love?
Self-love. Because some people like to date around, I guess experiment, here and there. And I mean, especially a lot of people my age. Like personally, me, I've never been a dating around type of guy, which is why the relationship that the EP was written about has been or was my first serious relationship, which I'm in one now, and I'm really happy in it.
Did she give you love back? Did she give you the love back? Is this a good one?
Yeah. What was that?
Does she give you love back? Like, are you receiving it? Yes, that's
like
awesome.
I described it as like a symbiotic relationship.
That's quite some colorful language you started using there.
I had Googled it because it has something to do with like the plants, the sun, the
Mhm.
water, that whole thing. Boom, symbiotic. You give, they give.
Oh, so got it. So,
Yeah.
hey, you might want to stick to that message, CCS family, because I was about to say, hey, maybe you might need to mend your heart by getting a guilty pleasure or an AKA
Yeah.
F buddy. But
Hey.
I think Angel's got the right mindset.
F
But
buddies don't work, homie. They don't
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
Somebody falls.
Yeah.
Somebody
So-
falls every time.
so don't swipe right and regret later. Stick to what Angel said. You know, when real love comes, it will come
man,
at your front door.
Yeah.
But all right, Marissa, let's show the CCS family what's good by playing Los Saints music video, Lost You, live on the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show.
No point in staying behind. No point in hiding from love you had to fear. Can't run from reality. Just show what you had inside. Now let it go before you do it again. I have to know, was it real or pretend? I really, really want to find the feelings that you had in mind when you saw me falling down. No hope in doing better now. No voice telling me to hide. No choice but to feel the love I had to fear. Won't run from reality. I'll show what I have inside. Now let it go before you do it again. I have to know, was it real or pretend? I really, really want to find the feelings that you had in mind when you saw me falling down. No hope in doing better now. Now let it go before you do it again. I have to know, was it real or pretend? I really, really want to find the feelings that you had in mind when you saw me falling down. No hope in doing better now.
Yeah, that's what's good. That is Lost You, and you can check out that single on their brand new EP, Welcome to Confusion. And I want to remind the listening audience that this is Strike a Chord, where if you physically or digitally pick up that record, you're going to know these tracks. And we got the one and only Angel here with us now. And new fans of Los Saints might not know this about your band, but your bandmates, one of them is your cousin, Emiliano, and you have a mutual friend, John Luca. Correct me if I'm wrong on saying his name, but how did you get this all going? Because when I was reading about you and the startup of the band, you started off as a solo artist. So what changed?
Well, it's like, it all started in like 2018, 2019. I mean, me and Emiliano, being cousins, like we known that I've been playing guitar for years, you've been playing drums for years. Uh, I was messing around in Ableton trying to make like EDM music at first, type
Okay.
music.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then,
total
yeah, I was a
that's like a
total failure.
multiverse. Did we pull you out of the
Yeah,
multiverse to create indie rock
yeah.
music?
Like in the next universe, maybe I was trying to be like another Skrillex or something.
Man,
But
that's cool. I mean, that means
yeah.
that you venture in all realms of music. But when it came to the bandmates, why did you feel like it was so important to branch out and become that trio?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it was another way of just trying to break out of my shell because I didn't really feel like I could do it alone.
So how did you approach your cousin, for example? Because
Um,
I'm sure you must be a part of a musical family. And did he kind of nudge you to be like, hey, man, I think you're cooking up something special. Can I get a part of the mix? Or like, how did that go down?
well, it didn't happen until we had a little jam session in his garage. So it
Oh.
was just me and him, like me on guitar and him on the drums, and we felt like we clicked. I mean, we're cousins, so it was kind of a
Well,
given.
right.
Yeah.
But not necessarily, we've had brothers join bands together, like Animal Sun, for example. And, we always tease them, like, how do you get along without clashing heads? And was
Yeah.
it bringing in a mutual friend to kind of split you
Yeah.
two together and be like, all right, put
Yeah.
the egos aside, let's create some kick-ass
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. No, I mean, we never clashed heads when it was just like me and him, but we were already set on making us a band for sure. Now playing on stage, we need like another guitarist. And then he sent the songs that I had on my computer to Gianluca.
Okay.
Gianluca, he liked it. And then from there, we just became a trio.
That's wild. And what I heard reading about your record, Welcome to Confusion EP, you guys really made this album happen because of virtual reality. Well, not necessarily virtual reality, but the Zoom world, right?
Yeah.
Being able to collaborate with producers and behind the scenes. How was that creative process like?
It's actually easier than a lot of people would think. Just it all matters of how fast everybody communicates with each other. It's not like because everybody's in a different state. Like our manager John, he's in Washington, and we're over
Wow.
here in California. So it's just a matter of if everybody's on the same page, it's easy.
Okay, yeah, as long as you can work with your music producer and he
Yeah.
can master and mix
Yeah,
it perfectly
yeah.
to the sound that you want. That's
Mhm.
pretty wild in the in the 21st century. And I
Yeah.
know one of our favorite tracks that we're about to get ready to play is IDK for any Yankee Doodle that's listening. That means I don't know acronym. But you've been on record saying in the past by saying, quote, it's my attempt to document what it's like for someone with social anxiety to enter a relationship for the very first time and the trouble this can cause from my experience, of course, that chaos is real. But Angel, I don't follow. Tell me more about what you mean by this chaos.
Oh man, I guess
Spill the beans.
it's really like a mental chaos. Like when your anxiety and overthinking makes everything get jarbled up here all the time, man.
Is it because you compare yourself with your other friends maybe online? Do you think social media not so much?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think it's just being how do you say it? Like because I've never been the type of person to go out and party and go to gatherings or even family gatherings. Like I've missed a lot because of anxiety. And so when I was writing that song, I was talking about basically being the complete opposite of outspoken. And it affected the relationships with people and romantic relationships because overthinking what you're gonna say makes you not say anything at all.
Well, I think that's a beautiful thing, Angel, because even how you even talked about even your own cousin and your mutual friend about how even allowing them to be a part of the group has allowed you to come out of your shell. And I think even finding music to be your creative outlet to express yourself, I think has been a very powerful tool, and it shows in IDK.
Are you going to have I'm just real quickly, are you going to have a hard time traveling? Because like you have touring, because your social anxiety, I know some people I know who are in bands, when they have anxiety, like it's rough, the flights, where they're going, all that.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, there's definitely going to be the big part that's wanting me to say like don't do it. Cause yeah, like it's the same thing, you know, going to grocery stores. Like I don't do that. I use Instacart. It's easy for me, you know,
You're
like,
such a millennial. That's hilarious.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, dude,
You're gonna go bankrupt. You realize on tour you can't do that, right? Like,
yeah, plus gasoline.
no Starbucks every morning, too, my man. Come on now.
Gotta put a little budget on everything.
Exactly. Well, you know, hey, you know, live it up while you're young, but you know, after a while, you know, Marissa's got a great point. That's a great question. But I think, you know, with how you got your mindset going right now, just talking with you, I think you got something going on. And I want to share that with the listening audience right now. You can check out this song on their brand new EP, Welcome to Confusion. This song is called IDK, live on the Chris Collins Show, Millennial Talk Show.
I don't know what to say, because I know what you're thinking, because I know what you're saying, and now I'm thinking of leaving, and I know just what you're playing. Can I go? Can I go? And I don't walk away. Can I go? Can I go? I don't know what to say, 'cause I don't know what you're thinking, and I don't know what you're saying. Just wanna know what you're feeling, and I know just what you're playing. Can I go? Can I go? And I don't walk away. Can I go? Can I go? Every time I think you're out of my head, how long will it take you to understand? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to believe in. I'd like to think that I'm changing, but is that too out of reason? And I know just what you're playing. Can I go? Can I go? And I don't walk away. Can I go? Can I go?
what's good? That is Angel's latest single that is called IDK. You can find that on their brand new EP, Welcome to Confusion. And I want to remind the listening audience that you are listening to Strike a Chord, where if you physically or digitally pick up that record, you're going to know these tracks. And the last music video that we'll be playing on Strike a Chord is Found You Somewhere. Make sure, listening audience, that you put in 3 U's, not just the normal found, Found You Somewhere, which I believe this is your debut at directing music videos, correct?
Yeah, I mean, it was our third time doing it, but it was like the biggest.
So, okay, that's awesome to hear, because, you know, when I was trying to think about some of the more popular artists in the industry today, I thought about Billie Eilish. You know, she's one of those people that wanted to get involved with directing her own music videos. So, Angel, why was it important for you to stamp your artistic expression within your visual medium?
I don't know. I mean, you know, I make the music, yeah, but like putting out your message doesn't just involve like what you hear, you know, it involves like what you see. So it's always been like that on Instagram, YouTube, anything you could see, I wanted to relate to what you hear.
Well, I would highly encourage that you do it even more, because Found You Somewhere is one of my favorite music videos. I think it's so jam-packed. I think it really gives you such a great vibe for like the south end of San Diego, which I believe you shot it in, right?
What was that?
You shot it in the south end of San Diego?
Yeah, right in downtown. That
is so freaking groovy. And tell me a little bit more about Found You Somewhere, because I did kind of joke with you just now that, you know, you have 3 U's in Found. I mean, did you find 3 people that you fell in love with before the girl that you're dating right now? I mean, why that?
No, it's funny because like the extra U's, they were just a typo, but
so you just left it?
Yeah, it looks funny, you know, because that's the thing. Like when I make these, I guess like demos on Ableton at first, usually the first title that is there is the one that I stick with.
Oh, okay, that's quite intriguing. And are you one of those kind of people that you have like a back catalog of music that's maybe not unreleased, but just because you've already titled it, it is what it's going to be if it does come out? I like that. That's something new. Have you heard of that, Marissa? I haven't. That's pretty amazing. But Angel, let's go ahead and show the CCS family what's good by playing their single Found You Somewhere live on the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show. as you can clearly see, Angel needs to stick around and definitely continue to direct his own music videos. That is Los Saints. Found you somewhere live on the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show. And congrats again on the release of your brand new EP, Welcome to Confusion, out now on all audio streaming services. And for anyone that's listening that's now a new fan of you guys, where can they follow you on social media?
Instagram, Los Saints Official.
Yeah, let's go. And I kind of saw in your IG story, it looked like you guys were starting to record some bass lines. Are we already getting some new music? What's going on?
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
love
go.
it.
Keep the
love
locomotive
it.
rolling. We love it, man. Thank you
Yes.
again for joining the Chris College Show, Millennial Talk Show.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having me.
Angel. I appreciate it.